Audio log entry 4578. Specific project log entry 0007. Entry subject 31B. This is a small breakthrough in the grand scheme of things, but it is showing promising signs. The projections for use within the Empire are soaring even higher. But, as are the risks, it is an unpredictable thing, and even my intellect is struggling to come up with restraints and countermeasures that can keep up with the escalation of power level. Ah, yes, I should talk about those. 31-B is able to produce energy from the air, or perhaps nothing, or maybe even another dimension. Research is pending, but the results speak for themselves. It can create nigh boundless quantity of bountiful, if not violent, energy. 17-D is monitoring at all hours, but we're in the early days. The Eggman Empire would benefit greatly from the successful taming and containment of 31-B's power. Audio log entry 4592. Specific project log entry 0021. Entry subject 31-B. What a mess! But it is a mess I can learn from. Metal is handling cleanup and containment, along with Sage and 17-D. 31-B responds mostly to emotional stimuli, and it has explosive effects if taken to the extreme. It almost leveled half the facility after precise emotional manipulation about its nature and abilities. It was eye-opening, to say the least. So it is sedated and being moved to my main base up north, a city of genius and technological terror designed by none other than me. It will suffice in keeping the damn thing locked up, at the very least. In more cautious news, there's been a development. After today, I ran some simulations through 17-D. 31-B's energy projections have quintupled in potential, far beyond safe levels. At this rate, it's going to make the Eclipse Cannon armament look more like a lukewarm suggestion. The city will keep it contained, yes. But for how long is another question. Metal is always on hand. He seems to be able to resist the energy assault long enough to knock it unconscious. He'll need upgrades, maybe even access to that troublesome Neo form. It'll require coding to ensure loyalty will remain a controlled Empire asset. Audio log entry 4605. Specific project log entry 0034. Entry subject 31-B and 17-D. 31-B is showing signs of permanent brain damage. This is either a blessing or a curse, but it is happening. The only way to contain it is for metal to knock it out with blood force trauma, and it is beginning to cause lifelong damage. Not that this is of any issue to me, so long as 31-B is able to continue generating the energy I require. As an additional note, I have added 17-D and all associated files to 31-B's folder. This is due to the bond the two are beginning to form when they interact and have time together. 31-B shows attachment issues and only behaves when near 17-D, and likewise 17-D's workflow and processing power has only been at optimal levels when kept near 31-B in physical form. It's getting ridiculous! Who do these brats take me for? But patience. 17-D is scheduled for an advanced form of robotomy surgery soon, and hopefully this nips that persistent, childish behavior in the bud. Audio log entry 4612. Specific log entry 0041. Entry subject. Failure. Gone. It's all gone. My city. Metal. 31-B. 17-D ruined everything! That damn monster! I was blind to its growing power and desire. It wanted to take itself and 31-B to freedom, but the lobotomy robbed it of humanity and left only obsession. Obsession with 31-B. It attempted to take her power by force with overlord authority, but the clash of 31-B's energy and the reality-altering effects of authority led to the creation of a black hole instead. I can only presume 17-D lost all I could recover from the unsettling smooth crater was 31-B's desiccated and bloodless corpse. That blue rat is already on my trail and investigating the ruins, and it won't be long before he tracks it to me with those meddlesome friends of his. I need to be ready. But before I go, if you are somehow out there, if you somehow survived, I will crush you, child, no matter what name you hide under. 17-D, Anathema, Anna, you'll always be that terrified child. You'll always be that wretched little echo.